Truly V-Loan exclusive.
Alright, so this is a small update from my other defense video. It's just one thing that I didn't show. And I said put this badge on for small forwards or taller. But guards can use it too, just like, if you have it at least on silver, that's enough to like catch it when you're in front of them. Because if you have it on bronze, they'll like, you know, do the like little tip pass thing, you won't get it half the time. But if you have it on silver, you know your player will at least like catch the ball, whatever, gonna get the steal. Now gold, I feel like they'll get it like basically every time. But put mine on silver, because you know, like I really wouldn't need it past that. If I'm getting it most of the time, then I'm just gonna keep it on silver if I get it most of the time like that. But if you want to like all the time, like just put it on gold. And I don't really think you'll need it past gold. But yeah, mine's really on silver because, you know, you only get so many defensive points on certain builds. So yeah, I'll cut to the micro footage on like my way of getting interceptor steals the easiest way. Alright, so I found one of the clips. At this point, I think he's just waiting to get back on defense. I don't know how he made that, but whatever. So, as you can see, I'm waiting behind him. And then when he asks for the ball, I cut right in front of him. I'll show more footage. So on this one, we're ready to get back on defense too. Yeah, through the lava or whatever. And I'm slowing it down, just in case, you know, some people didn't get it or understood it the first time. But yeah, basically, I'm standing behind him until he asks for the ball, then I cut right in front of him. Like, it's really easy to get used to. Honestly, overall, it's really easy to do. Just wait till the player that's guarding you asks for the ball, then cut right in front of him. And honestly, besides blocks and rebounds, it's probably the easiest way to get some defensive points, if you couldn't tell already. And since we're getting consistent steals, that'll put you back on offense faster, which in the end basically leads to, you know, multiple badge points in multiple categories. So honestly, this is a really good way to get like 2 badges at once, like, you know, go play defense or whatever and then come back and finish, and you'll probably get 2 badges that game. And speaking of finishing, I have other videos on badges like shooting, finishing, playmaking, all that. It should be in the link in the description. And if I didn't put in the beginning of the video, the original defense video for this will be pinned in the comments, and it should be in the description too. And also, since I'm basically done with badge videos right now, unless I do like updates till I find something else that could, you know, help with any of the badge videos, like a new player method, I'm thinking of like doing like the best positions from point guard to center, like 5 charts each. Yeah, I'll do 5 charts, like, you know, the best defensive, best finishing, best shooting, you get it, from point guard all the way to center. And you know, that should help a lot of people who don't know what build they want to make. And also, I was thinking of doing my career series after that. And by that I mean, because I know that sounds boring, but that I mean I'll like show people the fastest way and the best way to, like, you know, get dang, I can't even speak. Get the gem rat badge and to get the 1,000 contract, so you're not just sitting there just dying on my career and all that stuff. Because if you're like me, you'll get bored in like 3 seconds on my career, like to the point where it's not even playable. And also, I was kind of thinking of like doing a Billy Hope series like Solo and Nutty used to do, but it won't be Billy Hope because that's not even inspiration at that point. That's just like pure copying. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do that, and like suggest some characters I could do. Yeah, that's basically like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the post notifications bell. And here's the badge regression that I'm showing right now for like getting 12 steals. I got 10k defense, and that's like nearly half a bar, so that's good. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. And I almost forgot about this part. I was so lucky I saw this clip before I like was about to like finish editing it. But yeah, another thing to do is when you get team takeover, just like switch to another person so your player can like clamp them. Because when you switch to like another player on your team, your AI plays defense like park defense. So if you just like switch to them, they'll like automatically clamp it for you. And that's about it. And yeah, see you on the next one.